So it is used when these glands and kidneys are not working properly. It is also used to treat secondary hyperparathyroidism, which is a condition in which the body produces too much of PTH, which is a parathyroid hormone needed to control the amount of calcium in the blood.
Calcitriol increases intestinal calcium absorption and prevents bone loss. Calcitriol dimerization of vitamin D receptors on the bones, intestines, and kidneys to regulate the level of calcium in the blood. Calcitriol also increases calcium and phosphate. Calcium is also found in dairy products, soybeans, and flour tortillas. Phosphate is dairy products, chicken, and sunflower seeds. There are more examples on the slide.
Signs and symptoms of osteoporosis. Signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. In adults, vitamin D deficiency isn't obvious, but you might have mood changes, bone loss, muscle cramps, or muscle weakness, bone and joint pain, especially located in your back, and frequent fatigueness. Also, you might have back pain caused by a fracture or collapsed vertebrae, loss of height over a time period, a stooped posture, other known as bad posture, or a bone that breaks much more easily than expected.
Osteoporosis or low bone density affects men and women. However, white and Asian women, especially older women who have had past menopause, are more at risk. You may ask what menopause is. Menopause is when women go 12 months or a year without a menstrual period. If someone in your family, parents or siblings, have had osteoporosis in the past or now, you have a higher risk also. If you have a smaller body frame, you are also at a higher risk. Osteoporosis risk factors are use of alcohol, use of corticosteroids, low calcium, low estrogen, smoking, and sedentary lifestyle. Access leads to osteoporosis.
In this recording, I want to talk about why vitamin D is important. First of all, it's a major nutrient in your body needed to build and maintain healthy bones. It coincides with calcium, which calcium is one of the biggest components in bone. The two work hand in hand. Without vitamin D, calcium cannot be absorbed, which means without that, bones become brittle and soft, and something as easy as bending over to tie your shoes or if a small fall can cause your bones to break and fracture. Now, what are ways you can maximize your vitamin D intake? So, vitamin D isn't found in a whole lot of foods. However, you can get it in things like salmon, fortified milk, fortified cereal, your red meats like pork, chicken, liver, steak, all have vitamin D. However, most of your vitamin D is going to be absorbed through direct sunlight. So spending time outdoors, like gardening, yard work, mowing the lawn, which is what I should be doing today. However, I am not. And if that's not a good option for you, then you can take up to 600 IU, which stands for International Units, of vitamin D per day. You can get that over the counter. So in this recording, so what happens? So in this recording, it's going to be about how you can keep your bones strong. So first, you want to choose the right form of fitness. Most people with osteoporosis enjoy any kind of strength training with weights and resistant bands, weight-bearing activities like walking, dancing, yoga, stair climbing, anything that puts the appropriate amount of weight on your bones, and that's going to help with muscle strength and tone. It'll slow down the rate of bone loss and mineral loss. It can also help improve your balance, and it also will boost heart and circulatory health as well. So what happens to bones without vitamin D? Without sufficient vitamin D, the body cannot effectively absorb calcium, which I discussed is the biggest component in bone, and these two work coincide together. So without vitamin D, your calcium cannot be absorbed. Severe deficiency can cause your legs to bow or become soft and bendable, which if you look at the top picture I have, you can see a comparison of all three. Vitamin D is also important for good muscle health, and people with very low vitamin D levels may become more likely to experience muscle cramps, bone, and joint pain. In the bottom picture, I did a comparison of what healthy bone should look like and people with osteoporosis bone looks like, and you can see a major difference